hope y'all can hear me. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me okay? Yes. Hi, everyone. Hi. I know I didn't announce I was going live, but I'm trying something out here. I'm trying to see how things work. You know I'm old as hell, so trying to figure out how it works. Hi. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I got this. I'm doing it on my computer and my phone, so I might be looking up. I might be looking down. Okay, thank you. All right, how y'all doing today? I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I got going on, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything. I don't mind. I'm not going to be on here long. I just did a YouTube video as well, so you can check that out when it's posted. My assistant got to work on it, but I just want to let you all know a few things I have going on. As you know, I've been advertising my class. It's in July 16th and 17th. And it's going to go over 2290s, if the fuel tax, IRP, truckers tax deductions, along with bookkeeping. And the reason why I offer this class because there are so many truck drivers out there and they can't find help, or they have these big companies that charge so much money to do their stuff when they can save by coming to one of us, and we can do everything for you. And then you have that personalized one-on-one interaction with them. For example, I have a guy who IRP I process. You know, he doesn't need a fuel tax because he have a box truck. So I do his IRP for him, and he received an email from the DOT asking, for information because he was being audited. So, and also, I like my cup. I brought this from Etsy. She's not giving me anything for this, but I just have to say I love this cup. And it has a picture of me. Ricky, this look like me, right? And my hair. See? So I love this cup. It says, Boss Lady. But anyway, so he was getting audited by DOT, so he sent me all his stuff or whatever, and I sent everything to the DOT. So the DOT confirmed that they received everything, and and they'll let me know if they need anything else. Peasy queasy, because I had built that relationship with him from doing his IRPs, and so I'm telling you, doing his IRPs, I was able to do his and handle his DOT audit, right? So the reason why I'm offering this class because I know for me, as a second job, I used to work at the convenience store. I used to work at Wendy's. For years, I had 2 or 3 jobs. My third job was H&R Block. But with this class, you can do this from home. As you can see, I have my home office. Ricky, you got to come by and see it. I have my home office, and then I have another office in Fayetteville. And you can do these things like anytime. You can do if the fuel tax anytime, 24 hours a day, before work, after work, on your lunch break, however you want to have it set up. But I'll go over all that with you in the class. But you want to be able to, if you're looking to start a business, or if you're looking to make some extra money, or if you're looking to grow your tax preparation business, this is something that you can do year round. Okay, there are truckers that need help year round. Okay, you don't even have to have the knowledge in the trucking industry. Okay, the way I'm gonna show you, I'm a teacher. I've been training people for years, since 1999. I've been training people in corporate positions. I've been having trained people. So why not I train people in my own business? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take that knowledge of training to train you all, okay, on how to do these items. All right. When I first started doing this as a business, as you all know my story, I had a stroke in 2017. and I wasn't able to talk for almost 3 months. So when I wasn't able to talk, but I was able to text. And I was texting. And I was texting the truck drivers who needed my help. You know? So I realized at that time that the knowledge that I had gained over the years since 1999 is something that's powerful, you know, and I need to do something with it. Instead of making it a hobby, I was able to grow it into a successful 6-figure business. And that's why I'm going to show you all. Now, if you have any questions about anything else, you can still ask me now. I'm just on here just rambling off and let you know about my class. But if you have any tax questions or whatever other kind of questions, I'm open. You can ask. Hi. So, but yeah, so when I left Florida, working 2 or 3 jobs, 2 jobs, I was at about 46,000. Plus my H&R block, and then I was doing taxes on the side, but I wasn't making that much because I was doing it as a hobby, you know. And then when I got serious with the business in 2018, July 2018, that's when I formed the business. I did everything that I needed to do as far as my fingerprints and everything to become an ERO. And then I got a second job at Avis. And I was burning Avis. Oh, them people at Avis got on my nerves. Oh, they got on my nerves. Oh, they got on my nerves. But I did it for a reason, to get the money up so I can do what I need to do my business. I did not want to touch my job money because, you know, I still work. I didn't want to touch that money. I want to use my extra money to start my business, which that's what I did. So the first year, now remember I said July 2018 when I first went in. The first year I made about 25. Second year I doubled. The third year I made 30 more on top of that. And then last year it was 6 figures. You know. And I'm talking about working part-time in my business, not working full-time. If I go full-time, oh, my little nephew called me. I have to call him back. If I go full-time, the sky's the limit. But I'm not one of these people that, oh, quit your day job, go. I like what I do. I love the people I work with. I'm not ready. You have to be mentally ready to be able to just, you know, quit your job and work for yourself full time. I'm not there yet. Okay. So, but I will get there, but I'm not there yet. So I don't preach that part. I'm not there yet. But anywho, and so that's why I say I'm gonna, you know, start teaching. And I was doing it online and teaching online, but you know, it's only so much you can do via Zoom. It's best to have that interaction. Now I am offering the class virtually, right? But and I just started, you know, I will be advertising that because I just was able to see how I can get that all set up and all that good stuff. So I am going to offer it virtually, but there's nothing like that one-on-one interaction with you. And then I'm gonna have like a meet and greet afterwards on Saturday. We're gonna have some drinks and gonna relax and all that good stuff and all that. So and I'll be going over some stuff that I had a business coach in 2019, and I went to her Power Move session in Louisiana, and also had a social media coach, and they helped me, and I invested in myself. And because I invested in myself, I was able to grow my business the way I had. Now, without that guidance, without them guiding me and showing me and opening up my mind in different ways, then I would not have been able to. It would have taken me longer to be able to grow my business and make it to where it is today. But yeah, and then on top of that, you know, you got, you know, and I try not to just be all about your truckers. I want to, you know, I have clients who are not truck drivers, you know. I can speak from my own experiences when it comes to credit and buying a home and trying to get yourself together and all of the stuff. But the key is the one key. If you want to change your financial situation, you got to make more money. That's the one key. You can stretch You can stretch whatever you making as far as it go, but will it make a dent? One little thing that can happen and can just wipe you all the way out. So the key to getting out of financial debt, to getting out of making yourself financially at peace, and to be able to take these vacations and not see. When I used to take my little sisters and them on vacations a lot. I had my last little bit taking them on vacation. I said, I'm gonna make a way when I get back. I come back and I done spent more than what I was supposed to spend and end up broke. One time I also broke. I had to give some blood. I was like, to give plasma. And my mom said, y'all come back broke. I was like, hell yeah, come back. I spent too much. But now, hell, thank God I ain't got to worry about that no more. And when I pay my doctor bills, I always had little issues here and there, and get these doctor bills and be begging for them to do payment plans and to write it off and all that. Now I get that thing, I just pay it right on off. I had my last surgery I had. You see this? I got to put some Mederma on it. It's still a little swollen though. The last surgery I had to pay them people $2,300 off the back. I say, there you go. I say, because it was a time that I could not pay shit. So I was like, that's a good feeling when you can pay stuff and ain't got to shoot. That's a great feeling. Shoot. So, oh yeah, y'all get the I-Series bonds. It's up 9% now. The I-Series bonds through the government. If y'all need a website, just let me know when I get the website for you. But the interest rate is 9%. And I got an email today. If you have Amazon stock, they're doing a 21 split. Now, I think I have an idea of what that means, because I had stocks, but I never really got into it like that. I just purchased stocks and just let it ride. But now I'm getting more into stocks. So I brought one Amazon stock when it fell to 2,100. And now it's going to split into 20. So I wonder, with the split into 20, whether I'll be able to get money off of each one, like, you know what I mean? So I have to research that a little bit more. But yeah, Amazon doing the split, 21 split. But yeah, so now it's June, half of the year. Start looking at your pay stubs and start looking at your withholdings, your federal tax, state tax withholdings, to see if you're where you should be as far as taxes go. You can go on to irs.gov and do a W-4 estimator, withholding estimator. It tells you where you are. You just got to have your last pay stub to do that. And also, let's see here. If you make a whole lot of money, then you may want to consider paying estimated tax payments. So you missed the first quarter, but you can pay the second quarter. You can pay second quarter, third, and fourth quarter. So that help you out when it comes time to do your taxes. You ain't got to worry about being hit with a big tax bill. Especially if you're trying to buy a house or want to get approved for something, then you want to show that income. You don't want to show all that stuff written off on your taxes. Okay? That's a big no-no. All right? And let's see here. I'm trying to think of something that can benefit everybody. That oh, wait a minute, I got to hit wait a minute. Oh, okay, I'm playing with this StreamYard thing or whatever. But anyway, 401k. If you have it, put as much as you can in it, because that money will be deducted from your income and you wouldn't have to pay taxes on it. So say, for example, you make $50,000. You put 5 in a 401k where you're only paying taxes on 45. If you make 100 and you normally pay taxes, well, you probably want to max out the 401k and you won't pay taxes on that money. So say, for example, if you make 100 and you got 25,000 in 401k, well, you're going to pay taxes on 75. And I'd rather have it in my retirement than to give it to Uncle Sam. Now, for those who are undercover tax preparers, and I say undercover, I mean doing it from freetaxusa.com, you could come on off of that freetaxusa.com and I'll show you how to get things done. Okay? I'll show you how to get, oh, I'm the only one watching. But thank you for watching my video. I didn't read the rest of it. You can't comment though. And if you have any questions, ask me questions. I ain't gonna be on here long because I already did a YouTube video and I need to go out and water my grass before the sun go down. I need to talk. Oh. Okay. Just call me. Okay. Hello. You can call me. Let me see. What is my office number? What is my other phone? I only got about 3 of them. Oh, I left it in the. Did I leave it downstairs? I think I left my other phone downstairs. Let me see. I can't remember. I can never remember my office number. It's 770-462-5294, something like that. But anyway, just send me a message and I was. Oh, hey, Massachusetts. I can't say what Massachusetts. Hey. Thank you for watching. Putting money in 401k is like partnering with Uncle Sam. Why delay taxes when you can't put them in a better interest savings account than 401k? That grass don't need water. Yes, it does. But the question about putting money in 401k is like partnering with Uncle Sam. All right, so when you put money in 401k, say for example, the person who said might have never paid taxes before, or they have, and I ain't got nothing against earned income credit. We'll probably get earned income credit and get a refund. Because if you have an interest savings account, yes, a good interest savings account, that'll be good. But what the interest going to be like? What, 0.01% or 1%? Like, how much you gonna get in an interest savings account? Oh, the class is in July 16th and 17th of 2022. Okay. Well, let me tell you, it's the best route for me because, and I'm talking to the person on Facebook. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get back to you in 1 second. The guy on Facebook is saying that putting money in, putting money in 401k is like partnering with Uncle Sam. Why delay taxes when you can't put them in a better interest savings account than a 401k? My model is, when I talk about 401k, I'm trying to decrease the amount of taxes that you have to pay if you have a W-2 job. If you put in a savings account, then I don't see how you're gonna get a good deduction off of that. Because if you're making $100,000, you putting 25 in a 401k, you're only gonna pay taxes on that 75 instead of the whole 100. And then you get more interest than a savings account in a 401k. So, okay, it's information that most don't understand even about. Okay, girl. All right, honey child. Well, we will talk about that because I would like to see what interest savings account that you're referring to. What am I personally not seeing how with the bank is selling yourself up to have tax-free retirement? Okay. All right, well, tell me more. Would you like to come up? I can invite you as a guest and you can tell us all about it. So we can make some money in our savings account. But anywho, all right, so when is the class? The class is July 16th, July 17th of 2022 is in Midtown Atlanta. I'll be going over 2290s, if the fuel tax, IRPs, bookkeeping, trucker tax deductions, professional truck driver. Yes, I do. I've been doing it since 1999. for a long time. Yes, I do. I specialize in it. Um, so the class, I'll see you in Atlanta. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, Facebook user person. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Yes, but anyway, so in this class, you'll be able to take the knowledge of what I'm gonna teach you so that you can help other truck drivers. And if you're not interested, like if you don't have any experience in that field, then the way I'm gonna show you, the way I'm gonna teach the class, you'll be able to understand what I'm teaching and how to help the guys so that they won't, so they can be in compliance, so that you can probably offer as a back office or a virtual assistant. My brother all the time asks me, oh, are you doing back office work? And I'm like, no, I'm not doing back office work. I can't do that right now. But they need the back office work. Okay, you send me a DM. Okay, thank you. And Desmond said, Massa, what? What you talking about, Desmond? So I don't know what Desmond talking about. But okay, so what is back office work? Back office work is like virtual assistant. Virtual assistant, truck drivers need virtual assistants to keep up with all the paperwork, keep up with the deductions, help them with, disputes. And for example, I don't do back office work, but because I process IRP for another gentleman, okay, he was able to reach out to me for assistance with his DOT audit. I made $900. And I tell you why. The way I did that is because the company I worked for, multi-million-dollar company, that had, and they still have, trucking companies from Portsmouth, Virginia, all the way down to Jacksonville, Florida. All right. They used to bring someone down from Atlanta to Savannah to be the consultant, to be the go in between the company and the DOT. Because the DOT would come dressed in uniform. Sometimes they have a police car. They come sit outside the office, right? And they'll park their car outside the office, come in the office, sit down, and go through everything for a week. Go through everything. All right. So he was the go in between the DOT and the company, and I was his go. So he would come to me, the consultant now would come to me and ask me for help, right? So and gather all the documents that he would need so that he can give it to the DOT. I'm like, hell, I'm doing all this for him. They might well pay me what they're paying to bring his ass down from Atlanta. Shoot. So I have the knowledge, is what I'm saying. So I use that experience to help my other truck, the guy who I process his IRP for, and I made $900. And I got him squared away with the DOT. Do you know about Duke? And her software is the best I've ran into. Great trucking CPA. I have not heard what type of software is that. Hey, I can be your trucking CPA. Now, I must say I'm not a CPA. I'm a civil engineer. But I've been in the tax industry since 1996. So, but hello, I can help you. Just send me your information and I'll reach out to you tomorrow. All right. And Desmond, are you still on? I see you sent something. Say, Massa, what? I don't know. Are you still there? Okay. But yeah, so the back office work is like being a virtual assistant. You have different programs. I have a program that I use called Canopy, which I will implement later on. That can, help keep up with a lot of driver's paperwork. You talking about interchanges, bill of ladings. They have their exporting EOD stuff, the drug screen stuff. They have so much stuff that has to be kept up with. Dispatchers, paperwork. If they got dealing with a factoring company, you're supposed to have maintenance inspections. You're supposed to have quarterly safety meetings, which nobody does. All that stuff needs to be kept up with. And these drivers, they have to focus on running the road. They ain't got time to worry about all that other stuff. That's just too much stuff. So that's why I say, in this class, I'll be able to, that'd be a special treat to show you and to go over how you can implement those items into back office work. Check out Duke. It will blow your mind. What type of program is that? What type of program is the Duke? Okay. Well, let me know what it is, so I can see what it is. Because I never heard of it before. There's so many different programs. Now, as far as trucking programs, I work with AS400, and I also work with TruckMate 7.0 to 8.0. And I reach out to TruckMate because I think TruckMate is a very good program. You can dispatch it. You can dispatch it based off the legs. You can do your payroll. You got PC Mailer that's implemented within that program. And I'm so familiar with it because I helped them set it up for the company that I worked for when I was in Savannah. So, but they don't have an option to where like I could be a partner with them. So they don't have that option. So not yet anyway. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll go somewhere else. But yeah, so and other things, let me see, what else can I tell you all to get you some, let's see. One thing I need to go over with, let me see now. I think that's all. In the class, I'm also going to go over some business information and programs. So even though I work full time, I have programs that I utilize to help me throughout when I'm not here, or just to make things easier for me, like CRM, software programs, online based, just different programs that I utilize that I'll be going over in the class. And in addition to, I reached out to my, hey Jamil, how you doing? He's all the way from New York. Also, speaking of New York, I'm gonna be teaching you also about the KYU taxes. And did you know, in addition to if the fuel tax, New York has its own fuel tax that you have to pay. So did you know? Yes, so I'll touch on that as well. So you'll be getting all that in this class. You'll be getting all that information because it works side by side. KYU and the New York, it's like a New York fuel tax. I can't remember the actual name of it. I have it on my computer here. Let me see if I can pull it up here to get the exact name of it. It is called, where is it? Yeah, I got to pull up it's called Highway Use Tax for Department of Taxation and Finance for the New York States. Highway Use Tax. There you go. That's it. Highway Use Tax. So you got the New York Highway Use Tax, and then you got the regular IRS 2290 Highway Vehicle Use Tax. And the only difference is the IRS put the vehicle in there. But it's the same thing. But you got to do it separately for New York as well if you're running up that side. So I'll be going over that in the class as well. And business information. So my business coach, I reached out to my business coach, Dr. Carrie Yazine. She was my business coach in 2019. And I asked her, because of the relationship I built, I said, I attended her Power Move session. She had some really nice worksheets and stuff that help, small business owners. So I asked her, if I can, utilize those business worksheets and everything. So I have a copy of those, and I'll be able to, go over those items in the class so that it help you on your journey, so you can make that money. But yeah, I was on here for 30 minutes. The time flying by. But yeah, Facebook user in Atlanta, I would love to learn about that what you're talking about, so I can pass on the information. So just send me a message so that I can review the information. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm about to get off in a few minutes. I didn't want to be here too long. I got to water my grass. I don't want the sun to go down, because it takes me about 2 hours to water my grass. Because I tell you, I have 3 water hoses, and I got a splitter thing, and then one of the washers come out of the thing, and I got to push it back in there, and all kind of mess. It's a hot mess. But it's Pamela Ferguson. Yeah, I don't know why it's showing Facebook user either. Hi, Pamela. Thank you. Send me a message, please. Okay, so it's an app accounting software. All you do is take picture of your paperwork or settlement, and that's it. And digitally separate, breaks everything down from fuel to deductible with a snap of a camera. Oh, interesting. Similar to QuickBooks, because QuickBooks you can make take pictures, but you can't. It does certain things, but so do you go in there to make sure that it's categorized and everything correctly? Okay, Pamela, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, the picture of the paperwork or settlement. No, I haven't heard of that, but I'm sure, I have to look into it. I know about, like, I am the type of person, I'm not a computer guru, but let me tell you something. I am a undercover computer guru, because I can go through a program, put that thing, I can figure out programs, I can work with developers or create I can do all kind of stuff when it comes to these programs now. So I got to look at that and see how that works. But yes. So if y'all have any additional questions, I'm gonna get off of here because I got to go water my grass. I got to do something. I got to take this stuff in my eyes. I got a little bit of lip stuff on. I got to take this stuff off and go and put on some clothes to go outside and water my grass, because I don't want that fertilizer to burn my grass out. I put it down yesterday thinking it was gonna rain, but it never rained. So if y'all have any additional questions or anything, please send me a message. Or you can email me at info@bryantstaxlogistics.com, or call me at I got the number right there, 770-460-5294. 460-5294. 770-460-5294. Not 4, but that. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.